Well, it seems we're trying to sink the boat. We've got that much stuff. So, Mrs. Machin, what are we doing today?
We're off to the boat to charge the engines in the snow.
Charge the engines?
Batteries.
Batteries.
Forget that.
We're charging the engine. I'm not quite sure how we're going to manage that, but we're going to give it a whirl. Yes, it's a return trip. We've been have to go about once every couple of weeks. Week and a half, depending on how things are panning out. It's cold at the moment.
Depends on solar.
For the batteries, yeah, there's not been much solar about, and the batteries are awful. You will notice that the weather is a little on the cold side, so we're trying to make a bit of a dash in between the snow showers and storms in order to top back up, because it's been over a week since we were there last. So we'll bring you along and show you what it's all about. Well, eventful up to now. As we were coming across the top, there was the roads aren't bad actually. It's snowing, so they're not icy, but there was a ridge of snow in the middle, and the splitter off the front of the car caught on that, and it ripped the splitter off, and it's ripped the right-hand wheel arch lining out. So we've managed to get it out and shove it in the boat. We're now driving along with no wheel arch lining. But other than that, yes, we're still. I think we're over the worst roads now. We're probably.
Yeah. This is really clear outside of what it was.
Yeah, I mean there's more snow up here because we're getting higher, but it's less. It's more travel. People are back to work now, so lorries are moving up and down.
Between us and Manchester.
With a bit of luck, this will get us in down to where the boat's moored without too much fuss. And then when we get it home, it looks like I'm in the garage under the car for a bit.
Indeed.
Maybe not today though.
No.
And we need to get an arch lining from somewhere. I'm sure we'll be able to rustle one of them up off of eBay or somewhere. Hopefully. If not, I'm going to have to work some magic on the one that I've got in a million bits in the boat. I suppose we should be thankful we only need to come to the boat once a month, once a week.
Yeah.
We only have to come because I run the IT so that we can see the cameras and see what's going on the boat, and there's not enough solar to keep the batteries charged. So it runs at about an amp all day, all night. So maybe 30 amp hours a night. Luckily we've got quite big lithium batteries, and that keeps us going for a fair while. Obviously cold weather doesn't help either, I don't think. But so far so good. Anyway, we will keep you.
Got a gritter machine.
That'll slow us down then. That'll slow us down and chuck fresh salt up in my wheel arch that I didn't want covering in salt. Yeah. Press it and hold it. So these are the offending bits that have got ripped off in the snow. Luckily they don't seem too bad. There's a bit of a break in that lining, but it's not too bad. And the splitter seems in good nick. It's just popped all the clips out, so we might be alright. So, down to the boat to charge the batteries. It's going to be freezing in the boat, even though we have put the heating on the way over. But it takes a while to get warmed up. I just wanted to bring the temperature up in the engine room so that my batteries charge. Oh, a lot of water about. do you think of it so far, Mrs. Litton?
Rubbish. But I have been promised a pub lunch. So
What? There's a possibility of a beer, and I'm supposed to be behaving from today, so that's a bad start.
Your idea.
No.
If we said that, we might be babysitting yet.
You should be back to work. It should all be in hand now. Anyway.
Unfortunately, because of the snow at home, the nursery's closed for the grandchildren. So
We didn't find out until we'd already got halfway across the mountain, so we're going to finish this job off and then see what happens after that. Seems that somebody's been having some fun and building a snowman. Aye. Like most of the snow's on the melt from me here. Tommy's just round the corner here, look. Well, that's our neighbour that were in front of us before, look. They've come back. Cosy like. Everything looks ship shape there. All looks alright there. Heating's running. Oh. Bugger. Put my hand in all cold. Oh. Some leaks on. What else do we want? Pumps we're going to want, aren't we? Should you know what else want to Right. So, here we are in charging mode. So there's our Victron unit, which is picking power up off the travel power generator and running a charger that will charge at 60 amps, and then we've got a 100 plus amp alternator on the main doodah, so we're getting about 120 amps currently into the batteries. Travel power's hidden in here, the control unit for the travel power's hidden in here. Which is a great bit of kit. I don't think you can get them anymore, so I'm rowing the day that it dies, but at the moment we're alright. So, and you can see here that we've got our lead acids still full. We never dipped into that. We got down to about 10% on the lithiums, but they're swallowing the vast majority of the power at the moment. Usually takes us a couple of hours to get them from empty to full, and that'll last us a week with the sort of parasitic loads that I have on for IT and the like. So yeah, just a waiting game now. Hello Mrs M.
Hello Mr. M.
We sat here like step-toed sun in cold. We've had central heating going for a bit, but
it's just started to thaw out really now. You can feel the heat.
I can't see my breath anymore.
We've been here 2 hours now.
Yeah. Batteries are, I don't know if you can see that, getting close to being full. Not quite there yet, but ploughing on, so another 10-15 minutes I think we'll be at the full stage, and then we've checked everything else. Everything's ship shape at the moment, so we'll be able to toddle off on his travels. And I don't know about that pub lunch. Might have to be fish and chips.
Well, we'll have to see.
We'll see. We want to get back before, because there's threats of it freezing tonight, and the over the tops was really bad, as you saw. So we're wanting to get back into the right side of the mountain really. But yes, successful trip at the moment. Yep. Just got to get home, and we'll be fit for another week or so. So that's it, we're all charged up and back off over the mountain. You can see there's still a bit of snow on the tops. It's, Madam's on the launch already, look. This is done, all sorted for another week. Morning everybody. Well, it's shuffle stuff back to the boat day. So, charge the batteries of course. So we're going to just adjourn the cars out and then take you for another run across the top. Well, it seems we're trying to sink the boat. We've got that much stuff. And there's another one here. Hello!
Good morning. It's a change of scenery.
Yes, we're back at it. You will have seen piles of stuff that I'm taking back to the boat.
It's all food and ingredients mostly.
For Carol's cooking that you're going to get soon. Maybe.
We'll see.
Anyway, we're probably halfway there now.
Yeah.
Up on the tops. It's a lot different to last time. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to say, not going to get in very far, is it?
Anyway.
We're getting over the Lurg.
Oh yeah, we've had a shocking cold, haven't we?
Yeah, with some sort of virus we've had, and it's
We're in like
really
this
poorly.
second week of it now.
Yeah,
And although the
just about over it.
feeling awful's gone, the pipes and that are bunged up every morning. It's awful.
It's a cross between a really bad cold and one of these flu virus going around. Not
Anyway,
nice at all.
so we're about a week away from the end of his winter mooring. So we're re-provisioning, as we've said.
Yes.
Little tickle of the batteries today. They're not that bad this week actually, but we'll top them up. And then in about a week or so, we'll be moving back on board. We're going to have a trip up to Bugsworth, I think, and then plan. We're quite well blocked in,
We're
really.
locked in all round.
Yeah, there's trees down and bridges down and locks out of action
Yeah,
and breaches and God knows whatever else. So
I mean, at the moment, this weekend anyway, we're stuck on about a 2 mile maximum radius
yeah,
between Whaley Bridge, Bugsworth, and where we are now, really, because we're at Bridge 30, and between 29 and 28 there's a tree down this weekend, so we're just really
they're
nowhere.
usually pretty good at clearing trees,
Yeah,
aren't
that
they?
should be cleared by Monday.
It'll probably have gone by the time we
Yeah.
get back,
But that way we can't
no.
out
So we don't particularly shoot enough anyway.
No.
We're going to go to Bugsworth, have a couple of weeks at Bugsworth, and
Let's see what the situation is.
yeah, start talking to people on the Rochdales to see whether there's
Yeah.
any hope of us getting across.
Yeah,
There's a lock
but,
blockage on the Marple that's supposed to clear at the end of February. So obviously that's open to delays, of course. But if that clears, then we need to see whether there's any chance of us getting up and over the top. Anyway, we'll keep you posted, and you'll see me lugging bags in a bit, no doubt. Well, we've arrived, and so have the first set of bags. Kettle's on, Mrs. Machin's unloading as we speak. Still a bit frosty in here, despite the heating's been on for the last half an hour. But batteries are on charge, and only one bag left in the car, so most of it's over to the boat. We've just got to tidy up now. All good. Right, we've just finished at the boat, and we just popped up to Bugsworth to see whether there's any spaces available for mooring. For when we come back, we're going to move up here and grab a spot. It looks like there's plenty of room, to be fair. Still seems like there's plenty of space down here, so we're good for when we move, I would think. Can't imagine there being a lot of traffic. Some may come, some may go. Yeah, this is a nice spot here we could possibly get down. So we'll see how we go on. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Like, we're on his way back. We've got Madam with us. You can see it. We're all feeling rather under the weather. We went out for a bite to eat last night with the family, and well, Carol's really poorly this morning, feeling sickness and what have you. And I'm not 100% myself, so not quite sure what the day is going to bring. Anyway, we need to bring the boat back to life. Our winter moorings are all but finished now, so we're going to move down to Bugsworth Basin and spend a couple of weeks down there, I think. Probably not to date, going on the way we feel. We've got squillions of bags of stuff to sink the boat with again. So plenty to keep us occupied. We'll have to light the fire because it's freezing.
It's foggy as well, really foggy.
Yes, it's not too bad, was it, until we got up here. I think that's because we're up quite high up. Peak Forest Canal is quite high up the Peak District there. So we're probably about, I don't know, 20 minutes away now. And then we'll do a bit of ferrying and stuff, and might try and film lighting the fire, which is always a bit of a sporting challenge. It tries to blow your head off every time you do it.